don't go to the gym anymore. All I eat is junk food and I don't have a job. You know those periods where you are just unmotivated, more likely to procrastinate, and you just want to rot and doom scroll? Well, my friend, you may be stuck in a slump. Hi guys, my name's Kaluba. Welcome back, and I am just getting out of a huge slump. And I can easily say that I'm now at the part where things are getting better, and I'm here to share with you how I got through it, so maybe you can too. The first thing that we need to do is actually acknowledge and accept that we are in this slump. It can be hard to actually realize because you just think, oh, I'm having a rough morning, or day, or week, or month, or year. You see the pattern? Or you just can't be bothered to do your regular routine. Maybe you stop going to the gym, or you're eating more comfort food and spending more and more time on the bed or the couch, glued to your phone. I thought to share my most recent slump because I can say I've really been there. And I also had so much denial because it was so much easier to play it off as a bad week or a bad month rather than face the actual fact that I had no motivation. I was tired and sleeping all the time, but we need to accept that we're not feeling as good as we should and not brush it off or pretend everything's fine. I was eating a lot more junk food. I was always fatigued and napping during the day, but also waking up really late. And I'm someone who likes to wake up early and get things done. I go to the gym, but the gym was non-existent, nowhere to be found. One time I woke up at midday and I was like, this is not okay. But I still didn't do anything about it for a long time. We also need to have a rough idea of what exactly has put you in the slump in the first place. It can be that you're having a tough time at school or work, or you've had a big change that you're struggling to cope with. For me, what put me in this specific slump was I made a huge life decision to move to the other side of the country without telling anyone. I didn't even tell my parents until after 2 weeks of being there. The reason I did this is because I had a singing scholarship that I knew my traditional African parents would not approve of because they wanted me to be a nurse, but that wasn't me. So I planned to move and deal with the consequences after, but when I was there, my personal experience was so bad that I was forced to move all the way back in with my parents again after 4 months, and they expected me to just pick up where I left off, which caused a lot of friction because I knew I didn't want to do nursing. Then I spent a couple months moping around and working, debating whether I go back to studying nursing or I try again and follow what I wanted to do. So I was feeling really lost. And on top of that, after avoiding my problems for months, way too long, the final straw was me losing my job that I loved. So my slump was a deadly combination of feeling pressure at home, uncertainty of my future, and also losing my job. And after that, I knew I was at a low and it was time to fix that. Once I took the time to accept that I was in a slump and figure out what was causing it and that I wanted to get out of it, it was time for me to start taking control. A lot of times the reason that you stay in a slump for so long is because you focus on all the things that you can't actually control. For me, I was so caught up in this cycle of, oh my God, I have no job, and I was saving up because I need a car, but I have no money to buy a car, and that means that I have no car to go to a job. And I went round and round day and night, just feeling restless and useless, repeating these same problems that I couldn't control. But at some point, you just have to have an element of, it is what it is. It's so easy to overwhelm yourself with what you can't change. I don't go to the gym anymore. All I eat is junk food, and I don't have a job. But I can't control the fact that I was fired or how long it's going to take me to get a new job. But I can start taking control by going to the gym and applying for jobs and doing productive things in the time that I would be working, rather than stress or cry or just sleep. Set small goals for yourself. I want to think about what I'm going to do next year, think about my future. Okay, I'm going to set aside 10 minutes each day to think about my options for the future. I want to wake up early and get back into my gym routine. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to wake up 15 minutes earlier than I did yesterday until I can wake up at an ideal time to go to the gym. It's about shifting your mindset from, oh no, this is happening, and moving it to, but I can do this to control the things that can get me out of the situation. I suggest you make a list of the big uncontrollable thing that's stressing you out. Maybe you've fallen out with a friend, or you failed an exam, or you have a family member that's sick. As much as it hurts, you can't control how people treat you, or change your exam result, or make that illness magically go away. But you can put in the effort to call your friend and try and reconcile. Or you can study harder for the next exam. Or offer comfort and support by seeing what you can help that family member with. You can write a list of these smaller things that can help you gain a bit more control over a heavy situation. Once I accepted that there was nothing I could do about having no job, I could move on to the things that I could actually control, such as updating my resume so that I could apply for new jobs, or looking at cheaper car options so that I can at least have a car so that I can go to a new job. You really have to let go of the things that you can't control and try and shift your focus to the things that you can to start the process of breaking out of your slump. Before you fully slump, you're going to have your own signals that you can catch on to hopefully shorten or even stop your slump happening altogether. For me, I will start to feel a lot more tired and fatigued, and I'll either start to sleep more or have naps during the day that are way too long, like 3 hours, and that's not normal for me. My room will also be completely messy, and normally I do have a little bit of mess, or I'll have like a couple of organized things for the day, but I'm talking about clothes heaped on the bed, and then I won't even move them when I go to sleep. I'll push them to the side and just ignore it. And I'll have dirty clothes on the floor, just things all over the place that wouldn't even be there if I took like 2 minutes to put things away. But that leads to another thing. I just can't be bothered to do anything. Whether it's clean my room, get out of bed, go to the gym, I will get like this really sluggish mindset, and I'll have no motivation to do anything other than sleep. And I also noticed that I stopped wanting to see my friends and going out and do things with them. And I sort of use that same can't be bothered mindset and tired mindset. Another thing is I make my days the exact same template. So it'll be I wake up really late, I'll eat something, watch The Simpsons all day, or some show all day, like a comfort show, and then I'll sleep more. And I can do that comfortably for weeks. Try and tune in with yourself and try to see if you can find and pick up on those signs that you're falling on a slump or that you're in one. Because the sooner that you can recognize these signs, the sooner you can put in the effort into paying attention to them and squashing them. Try and attack these symptoms as soon as you notice them. So for me, I'll try to keep myself busy so I don't focus on being tired and wanting to nap. Or as soon as I notice myself leaving clothes on the bed or on the floor, I'll try and force myself to clean up straight away. Once you're able to start noticing and seeing the signs that you're heading into a slump, you can start to take action to prevent it. It is definitely a lot easier to say that you're going to clean your room or sleep less or force yourself outside, but sometimes it feels so much hard to actually do it. This is where you should focus on taking those small steps to reach your big goal. Maybe you can't bring yourself to clean the entire mess in your room, but maybe today you can pick up 1 t-shirt and tomorrow you pick up 2, and then the next day you pick up 3 shirts and a shoe, and you would keep going this way until your room is back to normal. Sometimes all you do need is some comfort, whether it's from your family, friends, or a special person. Once I realize I'm in a slump, I like to tell someone just to get it all out of my head and off my chest. A lot of times when I say I'm feeling stuck or hopeless, just hearing their perspective on things can also help jumpstart me into feeling like myself again. These are some of the things that I do to get out of a slump. Hopefully you enjoyed me sharing my experiences and you were able to take away some of the things that helped me crawl out of a slump, and hopefully they help you too. Today I actually took some of my own advice and I was able to clean my room today fully. No clothes on the bed, no things all over the place, no shoes on the floor. So hopefully you'll be able to be motivated from this video and do something that can help you get out of your slump. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to enjoy what's left of my day now. I really hope you enjoy your day, evening, night, whatever you're having, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!